Alright, time for the logs. The log series from month of March 2026 before, I forget for another week. It's not that I forget. Last week was a fucking bitch for me, so now's the only time that I have to, it's the soonest time that I have to record these, so let's get right to it. For reference, I think this logs video will be a bit shorter because I'm going to try to rapid fire through these things because I want to go stream later today. So yeah, I don't have a lot of time to do that to record this and then stream before I go off to work today, so. Here we go. Let's try to rapid fire these ones out. Chaldea Boys going on right now. I think the music might be a little bit loud. Lower that a little bit. I've been grinding this, got through the main story, and now I'm just grinding the event now, so. Shouldn't be too big of a deal. Let's see. Who did I pull for last time? I think it's Andromeda. Excuse me. I don't know if I showed her off last time. I hope I did. If not, then we can take a look at her again. Where is she? Writers. Also, why does my window here like fade in and out so fucking slowly? My tablet, back when I used to have my my FGO account on my tablet, the window like this didn't like fade in and out so fucking slowly. I'm sure it might be a I'm sure it'll probably be like an option setting or something like that I have to fiddle around with, but I just haven't gone around to, checking it out. But anyways, maybe one day when I get pissed off enough by it, I'll figure it out. So anyways, here's Andromeda. I pulled for her, only MP1 of course, but I like her enough because she's Gyaru, so I'm gonna be borrowing Andromeda from you for a bit. Perseus? Was she married to Perseus, or was it Theseus back in Greek mythology? Anyways, well, she's Gyaru, so she's hot. I like her first and her third ascension is the best. Second ascension is alright, I guess. Obviously it's nice, but my preference is for the first and third. Originally I liked her first the most, but then her third's really grown on me, mainly because of the long hair and the this part, the leotard and the V lines. So that's cool. But other than that, I think I've got her on level 90, max skills, I believe, if they'll even show it. Yeah, level 10s. Only MP1, naturally. And in case I didn't show this off before somehow, I did decide to grail my Suzuka Goes in summer, because for some reason I forgot to do that before. But yeah, in case I didn't, I'm pretty sure I added it at the very end of the FGO log like last month, but showing you this again just in case. But yeah, I rolled for a copy of her during last year's summer, and for some reason it didn't occur to me that I should grail her, considering I have her Saber version grailed. And so when that finally hit me last month, I was like, oh shit, yeah, let me go ahead and grail her. But before I do that, I went ahead and pulled for another copy of her. I basically just did singles on her last banner, which was like, what, last month or so. Until I got another copy of her. I was like, okay, cool. Got her within like 10, maybe 15 tickets. So it's not too bad. So now she's MP2. And she's level 100. Nice. Would love to take her 120, but that's kind of an impossibility right now. For obvious reasons. Other than that, let's see, sort by acquisition, just to see if I've gotten anybody else since. Doesn't look like it. Looks like Andromeda is my last significant servant, from the looks of things. So yeah, there you go. In the craft essence department, I did decide to level up my second cranking, so now I have 2 level 100 crankings in case I ever need those for some reason. Now, if only they'll give us an extra copy of Ocean Flyer. Does JP have a quick version of this yet? Of Ocean Flyer and cranking, 8% quick effectiveness, and then 8% quick buff, and a 15% NP damage buff with the 50% charger and full 2k attack? Probably not. We all know Lozangle fucking hates quick. Kek W. Let's check my command card enhancement, see whose cards I can enhance this time. Let's see, I'm pretty sure I can finish almost finish up Morgan. Throw the rest of these at her. Okay, so Morgan's almost done. There we go. All right, that should be about it. I don't think I have anything else to really talk about. Let's see. Because my Lartori is still at 110 only. Right here, as you can see, the Lartori is only at 110. Mainly because I'm waiting for the servant coin update this anniversary to allow me to take her to 120. That, and I've been trying to grind her bond as much as possible as well in the meantime. So she's almost at bond 11. So maybe like a couple more weeks and she'll get there off of Nat AP or something. Other than that, let's see, what else do I need to talk about? I will be pulling for Marie Alter because I like her a lot. She should be coming up probably after Chaldea Boys. So, looking forward to her. Hopefully, the amount of Saint Quartz I have will be enough. About like 744. A little bit of Saint Quartz fragments. And then, how many tickets? You still got 80 tickets. So, hopefully I get her. Hopefully she shows up quick. We'll see. But yeah, anyways, that should do it for this log. So, yeah. Thanks for watching. On to the next one. Alright, welcome back to the Dolphins log for Arknights. Here we go. So, by some miracle, I actually managed to get all of the collab girls. I have no idea who they are. I'm not familiar with their IP at all whatsoever. All I know is that they're like some sort of rhythm game, I think. I don't know. I have literally no idea. Rhythm game / idol / something like that. Some kind of like. I could be wrong about this, so don't roast me. Just saying this out of pure ignorance, but gives me like an Idol Master or like a Love Live vibe, I guess. I will eventually get them all max level because they're collab characters. I already got one of them max level at least. But other than that, yeah, still trying to level all of them. Maybe I could use actually let me pretty sure I have some of these. Yeah, could use these. Advanced offering promotion, blah blah blah. I guess I can just take somebody. I can take any of these just straight to level 70. I'm assuming that's what that means. I wonder if this works for like a level literal E1s. Or not E1s, level like E0 level ones. I'm pretty sure you have to get these guys to E2 first, and then you can use these. Pretty sure those are what they are. I still need to use this too. Let's see. Oh, these are the tickets that get you straight to E2 level 1 or whatever, without having to what is it? Without having to actually level them up at all. I guess I can do Surfer. She's cute. Yay. Oh, I had an outfit voucher. Cool. I have no idea what to use it for. Maybe for lates, I guess. This is just for 5-star lates, right? Maybe I'll save it for later. I'm gonna have to remember that I have it though. Exclusive to professional operators. Oh, that's funny. I've already been mastering all my skills manually. I don't know what this is. Oh, just some random materials. Okay. Let's see here. Sure, we'll just take you to E2 as well. I don't know who you are. Contrail. I wonder if Contrail is one of the red cert operators. Oh, cool! One of these voucher things. Again, maybe I will remember to actually use them one of these days. But regardless, I'll work on all the collab girls myself manually. I hear the 6-star girl is pretty good, apparently. But yeah, was kind of a Hail Mary that I got Sakiko off of, because I got fucked pulling for her on stream. What little funds I did have. Just to remind you guys, my luck in Arknights has not been very good for like the past 6 months. Somehow I'm still be able to. I've been still able to like pull for everybody who's come out, but yeah, it's only barely. I've been cutting it very close, several times. Like with I forget who it was that gave me trouble. I think Late's Thunderbringer gave me some trouble. Let's see, Haruka and Hoshi Alter. They were a dual banner because they were a festival banner. I ended up getting P2 Haruka, I think. Yeah, P2 Haruka, and then I managed. Extremely luckily managed to just luck sack Hoshi Alter off a random skip multi. So same exact thing happened with Sakiko as well. Just random skip multi after I got spooked like 2 or 3 times. So, but yeah, my luck in Arknights is very tenuous. Like technically I've been getting everybody, but at any moment it's like I don't know about this one, man. It's kind of sketch. I mean, just look at my random stash. It's like nothing. Because some people ask me on stream, no, I didn't pick up any of their skins either. Gotta be, you know, kind of careful with spending money on gacha games in my current position. So, yeah, if I had more money to spare, I would have definitely picked up their skins just because, you know, collab characters, so you never know if they'll ever get rerun. But, like, I couldn't really justify it for these girls because, like, I don't know them, right? Maybe I'll like them eventually. Maybe I'll come to regret it. But for now, I just couldn't bring myself to buy all their skins. I'm pretty sure they're not even in store anymore. Yeah, they're already gone. Probably already expired, like, however many days ago. Hey, I got another skin. Who's this one for? Caster or Medic? I would assume this is for Caster. Either way, I'm buying this fucking shit. I'm pretty sure the voucher didn't show this for some reason, because I didn't recognize Aya on the voucher, so that was kind of weird. Yeah, I have no idea which Aya that one's for. I guess I can go check. Let's see, Caster. I'm assuming it's Caster. Yeah, it is Caster. Yeah, there we go. Hey, finally, a new skin for Caster Aya. I still prefer this one for obvious reasons, because swimsuit, but I'll use this one for now. It's cute. I think this is this should be a Sanrio collab, right? Just like how Golden Glow, yeah, just like how Gigi has her own Sanrio skin, something like that. Yeah, I don't think Aya's skin was on this voucher thing, so yeah. So I don't feel bad for buying the skin manually like that. I have no idea what this rebuilding mandate's for. Oh god, now that I clicked on it, it's probably gonna force me into the fucking tutorial or something like that. Yep, here we go. So yeah, I'm kind of stuck here now. Yeah, tutorial. So yeah, I have no idea what this is about. And now we're doing something, yeah. I fucking hate this about Arknights, by the way. Every time we get like a new event, like some new gimmick-ass event, they're like, oh, hey, look, we're going to teach you how to play this game. And they just fucking railroad your ass into fucking doing this shit. And it's like, I'm sorry, I didn't want to fucking do this right now. So, go fuck yourself. So, yeah, I have no idea what this event is about. I'll probably procrastinate on it until the very last, like, the last 2 days or something as usual. I don't know, maybe I'll give it a try and see what it's all about. I guess we'll see. But yeah, should be about it. So, yeah. Thanks for watching. On to the next one. Actually, no. Before we go on to the next one, modules. I don't know if I added any modules. I think I added one because I remember looking up a guide for one of our events in the past month, and then having to give. No, actually, no. I don't think I did because I think what I was doing was I was looking at Haruka. I was looking at Haruka and was debating on whether or not I wanted to give her her module, because in one of our more recent events, not the Siege Altar rerun event, but the event before that one. I think the last node, I think I was looking at a Kyostin guide maybe, and then either him or somebody else had given Haruka her module. So I was like, does she need her module? But I tried it without her module, and she still worked fine. So I decided not to. So yeah, I don't know if I have any modules or not. So there we go. That's the end of the vlog. Alright, on to the next one. Alright, welcome back to the log for Aether Gazer. So, here we go. I don't think we actually gotten anybody new. Maybe we have. Technically, this girl is the newest, but again, I think I remember having her before. Because I did my logs last month so late that I managed to pull her first and showed her off for the last log. And so since then, obviously, we haven't gotten anybody new, I don't think. Is she still on raid up right now? I think she is. Yeah. For about two more weeks or so. But yeah, I don't know if I don't know if I've made any significant progress on anything in Aether Gazer. Like I've mostly been chilling. I think for Hera, I've still been busy optimizing her sigils, so they look like this now. Just need to change this to something else. Matter of fact, I've got a couple of these, so I might as well use them. There we go. There's crit rate. So yeah, this is the only one that I need to change. Let's see. Maybe we go for crit rate. Fuck it. Yeah, so she's maxed out on crit rate there. All right, I think that should be it. Let's see. Double attack, skill, crit rate, CD, light, skill, CR, double light, CD, skill, CR, light. Attack, light, double crit, light. Yeah, so yeah, her sigils are completely optimized. I guess I could, optimize it a little bit better by going for crit damage, but I think she's fine. Other than that, I don't know if I've really been messing around with a lot of people's sigils. Yeah, I don't think so. Maybe I'll start leveling up some other characters, just cause I'm bored and I want something to do. I could possibly level up these two girls to have some more options for light damage. Both Luwu and Baisha. Baisha? Is that how I say her name? Baisha. I can maybe level up S rank Zenkibo Tengu. Do I even have her access key or her unique functor? I don't think so. So yeah, that's a problem. But yeah, right now I think what's holding me up is that right now I'm looking for a good fire DPS. I'm not saying we don't have any, but because it's like I have all the characters in the game, so like I can always fall back onto Kagutsuchi, this dude. I also have I believe Tire Altar is also fire, so I can use him. But right now I think my best fire characters are Alisa, how do you say her name? Lingguang, and then Jinwoo, these three. I could invest into Asura. I hear she's still pretty good. I think she's still the only character in the game with the time stop ability, which is kind of cool. So I may invest into her eventually. It also helps that she's already at double S rank. But yeah, I'm really looking to I'm really looking for or waiting for a really good, like almost meta would be nice. Fire character, fire DPS character. In part because my dumbass doesn't know how to play like Jinwoo, Lingguang, or even Alisa all that well. I think I kind of know how to play Alisa. It's just I'm probably not playing her optimally though. So yeah. Then again, these days for most things I just play it on auto anyway. So what does it matter to me? But yeah, I think that's about it really. 'Cause again, I haven't really been messing around with a lot of characters. Really haven't had a need to anyway. And with updates being, you know, as chill as they are for the most part. But yeah, this will be a short one, so. Which is kind of weird because I usually spend like, I think for most other Aether Gazer Dolphins logs, I usually spend like at least 15 to 20 minutes talking about all the changes I've made. This time around, it's actually been pretty chill. Alright, anyways, on to the next log. Alrighty, welcome back to another log for Girls Frontline 2, and I think you'll notice immediately that, holy shit, my home screen's finally changed. Same character though, same pose, but different skin. So yeah, we got VSK's party dress skin, and it's great. It's amazing. I just kind of wish that you could also customize what she's wearing in the dorm. Maybe you can. I just haven't figured it out yet, but I don't know. She just wears the default form of her thingy, even if you buy the accessory pack and you customize what she looks like in game. But anyways, fabulous VSK titties. So. But yeah, this will be my new home screen for the game for the foreseeable future. Smile. Until, of course, they drop DSR on us, in which case, you know, caught. Anyways, let's get right to it. Let's see, who is new? AN94? Yeah, AN94. AN94 is new. Alright, so, been investing into her quite a bit, as you can see here. I pulled her V0R1, because that's what I've been told is optimal for her. I think her next efficient version level is like V2 or V3, so going for her gun was the quote-unquote smarter option. So yeah, just got a gun. It's not perfect though. She's still missing an optimal grip. Still don't have a good Verdi 4 on her, but she's got a good. She's got a perfect muzzle or suppressor, sight, and then underbarrel attachment. Just gotta look for that that good grip. I'm gonna double check if I don't have one yet. Sometimes I'll be like, oh, I don't have one. I don't have a good attachment yet. And I look through again just to make sure. It's like, oh shit, I already had one. When the hell will I get this? So yeah, don't think she has one yet. Gotta go clear out my attachment inventory again. Trash all the ones I don't want. So yeah, apparently AN94 is like the cryo version of Springfield, so that's pretty cool. Apparently she's even supposed to replace Suomi, which I find hard to believe, but I guess I'll take their word for it. I was gonna replace Lotta in my freeze teams with the AN94, as far as like, you know, actual like end game fights go. But for Phase Clash, I actually replace I think KSVK. Yeah, I think I replaced KSVK with AN94 just because I like having Suomi, and then I like having who is it? Lotta, because she's the only shotgun. She's the only cryo shotgunner we have. So she's really nice to just blast through boulders with, like those obstacles. And plus, our attack animations are really fast. Shotguns and pistols have the fastest attack animations in Phase Clash. So whenever you have to take out an enemy, it goes by pretty quick. This is her support core setup, or her flower setup, or whatever the fuck these are called. I don't know if they're that good or not, but those were the ones that I felt that were the best for her, at least out of the ones I have right now. So yeah, she's almost hitting 18k combat power, which is pretty cool. So yeah, smile. And in case you're wondering, actually no, I do not have her skin. I get the whole like cute anime girls looking snazzy in like very prim and proper outfits, or you know, very stylish, you know, handsome lady vibes. I really get that. I don't know, for some reason this feels a bit off. Not because of the skin's quality or anything. I'm not trying to say, oh, this skin doesn't look good or anything. No, I'm not going that far. It's just, I don't know. I just prefer AN94 looking like this. It's like, I think the closest thing I can say that really encapsulates what I feel about the skin, her business outfit skin, is that it almost doesn't fit her. Like, it doesn't suit her, kind of thing. Whereas this one is like, oh, okay, yeah. Like, this is the AN94 that I know from GFL 1. So that's why personally I'm not gonna pick up the skin. Not to mention I wanna make my credit tokens last for as long as humanly possible. So yeah. If it's not a skin that I'm like immediately like, oh man, I really want this, is like, I think I'm good on that. Like, I'm not saying her skin, I'm not saying her business outfit skin is bad or anything. It's just, it's not, for me personally, it's not on the same tier as like, say, oh my god, I gotta buy VSK's fucking party skin right the fuck now. And speaking of which, hey look, I got VSK her party dress skin. Oh, I wonder why. Gee, it's not like I had two very big reasons to do that or anything. Well, technically 4 if you know where to look. But anyways, I did get her accessory pack. I even mentioned, when I first bought the skin on stream, I believe it was, I even mentioned, oh yeah, I'll probably pick up her accessory pack later, and yeah, sure enough, I did. This one's cool. This one's alright. I like this one just because of the lingerie pattern. I really like that. But I also like this one because it shows plenty of side titty, and unlike this one where it's got like where the black flaps. That's not really flaps. The black holsters. Do we call that holsters? Are these called holsters in the fashion industry? Probably not. But the reason why I like this one is because it's basically the same as this one, except covers a little bit less on the bottom half, but the top half is what I'm talking about, where it's just a thin, basically, string, whereas this one is obviously a lot thicker. So it's like, this one, you get to see even more of her fucking titty, so that's great. Like that. So yeah, the side titty angle is fucking immaculate. This one's nice, but this one doesn't show side titty. But I guess if you want to go for the more like lingerie look, I suppose that's great too. Default one actually shows a bit of side titty too. It's not bad, but this one is what I'm talking about. Yeah, her third accessory top shows off the most titty coverage, so that's what I'm talking about. Surprisingly, I don't really care for the lower accessories. Like, I don't really care for these two. Like, they're cute and all. But I prefer this one just because it has a tabard, and so it shows off as much leg as possible. So I like that. And then for leg wear, yeah, I like going bare legs. I know people out there have a thing for the pantyhose or the stockings, and this is fishnet, obviously. I like the bare legs myself. Anyways, speaking of VSK, other than just gooning over her outfits, I did pull her V3 because I pulled another copy of her from the guaranteed banner that we have going on right here. Because VSK's on here, as you can see, I pulled for her already. As for the weapons, I don't actually think I need any of the weapons here. Which ones are on right up again? Vetrix, that's for what was her name again? I forget. Ulred, yeah. Ulred, KSVK. That's for K2. If I had to pull a guaranteed weapon, I'd go for K2's gun. For a Sparkling Center stage. Because Guardian Silverwing is kind of funny because it's technically VSK's signature, but she does better apparently with Wat2K's gun. And she already has a copy of that. Because I got it from the $50 pack from like a couple months ago. Or even last year, technically. Eulogistic versus KSVK's, I think. I would consider picking that one up too, just because, you know, KSVK is really good in ice teams, but it's like, not really feeling it. And the Vetrix is for Ulrid and, you know, melee characters, Omega Lol. So, but yeah, don't really feel like pulling the guaranteed weapon though. Not particularly interested. Actually, let me see how long this banner lasts for. If this banner lasts until after AK-15's banner, yeah, it does. Okay, this should be the same thing too. Okay, yeah, okay, cool. So after I pull for AK-15, I think I'll go for this one because, you know, it's guaranteed. So your first one's guaranteed, so at least may as well pull it at least once. But I'm gonna hold off until after I pull AK-15. And then see how much more I want to go from there. Anyways, back to refitting room. Let's see here. I have been. Let's see. I finally got Bathild or Balthild. I must call it Bathild. I keep forgetting there's an L in her name, but yeah. Balthild. I don't know how to say. I'll just call her Ball. She knows Ball. I think she's another machine gunner, so that's nice. Physical machine gunner. Could be useful for what is it? Could be useful for physical teams for Face Clash. So I might level her up just for that. Now that we also now that I think about it, now that we finally have the new melee set in the game, it's called Close Assault in this game. I might finally start what is it? Seriously leveling up Ulrid. Maybe I'll do the same for Kralik as well. Depending on when we get Fate Tusa as well. Perhaps I'll consider. But yeah, farming for the melee mods, the melee attachments for all the melee characters is gonna be really efficient, just because you're gonna be farming for like 2 or 3 characters all at once technically, which is kind of funny. Let's see. My Sakura technically is still a work in progress. She still doesn't have a good final attachment. I forget which attachment it was. Was it this one? No, it's this one. Okay. So yeah, she still doesn't have a good sight or an optimal sight. So kind of got derailed from that ever since we got A94. So as soon as I get a good attachment, a good final attachment for A94, an optimal Verti4 for or doesn't have to be Verti4, it can just be a grip of any kind. Once I get her last grip, I will go back to farming for Sakura again and see if I can get an optimal attachment for her, optimal sight for her. Okay, what else? What else do I need to go over? I've been leveling up Sentinel cores naturally. Let's see. So everybody, let's see. Robella still doesn't have her Sentinel core leveled up. Let's see. Okay, yeah. So 417 is the last character I've been leveling up her Sentinel core for. Let me see how much further I can level up. Not much, but just a couple of more levels. So yeah. Let's see. Oh yeah, I forgot to max out UMP9 support core. I should probably get around to doing that too. Also, I should probably replace a Type 95's purple this thingy with something else. Can I find something better real quick? Yeah, this one. Oh shit. She already has a lot of precision blow and physical smite. That's kind of funny. Precision blow, can't take that. I think I can't take physical smite either, because yeah, she's already maxed out on that, so that's unfortunate. Smite boost, physical smite. Why do these all have physical smite, man? Or why do I have so many physical smite, like whatever these are? Ickers? Ambush mastery is out of turn stuff, right? Yeah, and I don't think Type 95 has anything like that. Yeah, it's just smite boost physical smite. What the hell? Precision blow. Like, really? I don't have anything better? Precision blow, beheading blade, corrosion unity, smite boost. But that's electric unity. Man, it really is just nothing but physical smite, huh? You know what? What I think I'll do is I'll swap this around and I'll see which one has smite boost or physical smite. So let's see, these two. Okay. The problem is, can I even find anything that's different? Maybe like another beheading blade, maybe? Let's see. God damn, this is level 3 physical smite. Holy shit. Then I'll probably replace it with this one then. Or I'll probably swap this one out instead. Another beheading blade. Smite boost, electric unity. Obviously, I don't really want that. This one is shock and awe. Let's see. I could go for this. I think it's honestly probably my best option. It's not like I have any other options to do right now anyway, or to use right now anyway. The corrosion boost is gonna be wasted, but whatever. We'll see if it's worth it or not. Alright, so yeah, I still need to get UMP 9s and 417 Sentinel cores leveled up. Probably should have focused on getting UMP 9 all leveled up first. But yeah. What else? I think that's really about it. Because A94 was our last character, or our most recent character. There she goes. Anyways, our next character is AK-15. They already announced her. She's coming out next week. And funnily enough, I actually already have all of her attachments. So what? AK-15 is an AR, unless they pull some weird ass fucking shit and classify her as an SMG for some reason, like they did with G36 in the first game. But assuming that doesn't happen. I already got all the attachments she wants, so double crit, double attack, suppressor. If we go to filter by close assault, got a double attack crit rate sight, double attack crit rate foregrip, and then double attack crit rate laser. So yeah, AK-15 got all of her attachments super easily, and so I'm thankful for that. That means I've got time to go back and try to farm the optimal pieces for both A94 and Sakura, so or Type 9, Type 100. But yeah, I think that's about it. So, thanks for watching. On to the next one. Alright, welcome back to the Whales log for Genshin. Let's get right into it. So, Mr. Varka, our boy. He's finally here after years of ever only knowing him by name. Ever since, you know, Mondstadt. Only took 5 years, bruh. Where's KS horses, damn it? Anyways. So, Mr. Varka. Still working on him, obviously. Still work in progress. Still gotta farm more wolf hooks for him. I think they've respawned today. Yeah, so I gotta go farm those real quick. So yeah, gotta get him to level 90. Pulled his weapon, so that's cool. Gotta get it to level 90 as well. He's got a preliminary set for now, I think. Actually, no, he doesn't. I gave him a 2-piece day carved and Morning Star by accident because they look very, very similar. So I'm gonna have to fix that real quick. But yeah, clearly I haven't. What is it? Clearly I haven't gotten him ready yet. Which one is the one again? Day Carve. This one must be Morning Stars. Yeah, let's get rid of that one. Get rid of that one. Get rid of this one. So these two are probably Day Carved, yeah. Let's see. Still in the middle of looking for decent pieces. I did give this one to him, though, because this one seems pretty damn ideal for him. Kind of funny, because this is Viridescent, he's Animo, and if he didn't have Day Carved, he'd probably use Viridescent. Would he? I don't know. I'm not a theory crafter, so I wouldn't know if he would. Anyways, C0 as usual, and of course still working on his talents. Got to get his Hexen buff. I haven't done anybody's buffs yet, except for I think Mona's, so I'll have to get around to doing everybody's Hexen Circle buffs at some point. But yeah, very much still a work in progress. And Mr. Flynn's also very much so a work in progress, as he, you know, does the whole peace meme. But yeah, pulled him, Varka, and both our weapons actually from Gacha, so that was pretty cool. As you can see here. So yeah, I tried pulling for Varka's weapon initially, and then I ended up getting Flynn's weapon instead. So I was like, all right, cool. Let's do another go to another 5-star guarantee, or go to another 5-star pity, and then yeah. So at that point you have the fate point thing. Thank God they reduced it down to 1. Otherwise, the fact that Hoya had the decency to like lower their fate point requirement from 2 to 1 is what at least partially redeems Genshin's weapon banner. I mean, Genshin's weapon banner still fucking blows dick. Don't get me wrong. Fucking double weapon rate is fucking dog shit no matter how you spin it. But hey, at least, you know, on double banners like this, it's at least somewhat understandable. Because in cases like this, it's like, oh, you lost the coin flip. It's not really a coin flip. You lost the 37-37-25 to the other signature weapon. Oh, okay, cool. Then you can just pull for the other one now. So, at least Genshin has that. Genshin's weapon banner has that going on for it these days. Though it's been like that for a long time, I think. Yeah. So I say, even though I say these days, we've had that for a while now, I think. Anyways, so yeah, he's got his weapon. Still looking for a decent, what is the Serenade? No, it's not Serenade. Night Unveiling set. C0 as usual. Still working on his talents naturally. So yeah, I think once I get Varka fully leveled up, I'll work on Flynn's next. I think technically Iluga is good now, is he? No, technically he's not, because I haven't even leveled up any of his artifacts yet. But he is level 90. His weapon is also level 90. C2. Working on his talents. Got to farm more Elysium books. But technically, if I just get all of his artifacts to plus 20, technically he should be alright. Technically he should be good to go to buff Jibai. Speaking of Jibai, let's see. I revised some of her stats, because I don't know how many of you guys must have been yelling at me in the comments telling me, oh, Jibai's overcapped on crit rate. But I did realize this myself eventually. But yeah, her own artifact set apparently should give her 30% crit rate, and she gets like another plus 5% crit rate from somebody. I think she's supposed to get it from Iluga. So yeah, which means that, 65 CR is good enough for her. So yeah. So for her, I think it was her flower that I swapped out. Yeah, for her flower, I quickly swapped it out for something else that gave her more crit damage, and that's why my Flynn's has her flower, because this used to be on Jiba until I realized, wait a minute, like she doesn't need that much crit rate, and so I gave it to him instead. So yeah, now she has this. No crit rate, but obviously that doesn't really matter. It's the higher crit damage I care more about. So, I'll still be on the lookout for a better flower, though. Maybe one that has more EM, more crit damage, something like that. But yeah, as of right now, her stat line goes like this. 64, more like 99% CR, and then 266 crit damage. I want to say I can get her crit damage up to like maybe 280. At least that's without her signature, of course. And I don't have her signature either, so... but I do have all her skills all maxed out. Still at C0. So effectively, Jibai, like if I don't make any more changes on Jibai, I guess that's fine. She's basically good to go as is. But yeah, I still want to tinker around with her, some of her pieces at least a little bit more, just to see if I can get her as close to like 300% crit damage as possible. It's gonna be very hard it's gonna be really hard without her signature, I'm sure. But it is what it is. Anyways, who else was I working on, if anybody else at all? I don't think I was working on anybody else, I don't think. No. Pretty sure I have not. Or I have not been. Yeah, so it's just these guys. Alright. I think that's really about it. Yeah. I've been doing a little bit more exploration up here. So technically, the first area of Notcry, all 3 islands are at 100% technically, but there are still a couple of things in each of the islands, especially on Paha Isle, that I need to pick up. I also have yet to start the Selenic Chronicles. I've been told they take a long ass time to fully do. Like literal months, I think. Kind of reminds me of the R&R quests. And I've barely made any progress here. And I believe we have the FOMO gems where you have to explore at least what, 60%, 80% of the region and complete whatever this quest is. So gotta go around doing those eventually. See, major event with Venti still has a little bit over a week left on it. Let's see, same with Varka's story quest. Gotta get the music stuff done. Okay. But yeah, I think that's about it. So, just an update on basically who I pulled. Hopefully next month I'll actually have Flynn's and Varka all built up and shit. I'll probably even end up using a lot of my frag resins here because I've got a decent amount banked up, so and I've really been using them at all these days. So, but yeah, we'll see. Anyways, should be about it. So, yeah, we'll see you in the next one, and on to the next one. Alrighty, welcome back to the Dolphins log for Star Rail. Here we go. Let's get right into it. Alright, so I'm pretty sure I showed off Yaguang before, considering how late I did my Wales logs last time, or my logs last month. But just as a quick refresher, her stats are on the right. Detailed stats down here. Let's see, I gave her free-to-play one, the Mushy Shroomies Adventures or whatever. I think you can just buy this straight up from the MOC shop or wherever. Maxed out traces. This is our preliminary set for now. But to be fair, I don't know if I'll really change it at all. But there's Yaguang. And then our other new girl, Sparksy. This little bitch took me for a ride in Gacha, didn't she? So yeah, I had to double soft pity her dumbass. So that wasn't fun. It especially annoyed me when I got spooked by Bailu, of all people, speaking of which. Bailu. What Elan is she at right now? E3? Cool. When are they gonna buff your ass next? Anyways, where the fuck is Sparksy? So, Hanabi Altar, is here. Would have been, real nice if she didn't fucking spook me, because, I also want to pull for Ceridra and Rappa, because I don't have these two yet. So I skipped both of their initial reruns, initial debut banners. And then Rappa hasn't been on radar for like literally the past year, so it's like, oh well, guess what? She's probably not gonna show up for another fucking full year. So here we go. So yeah, I gotta pull for those two now. God knows if I even have enough gems. I absolutely need to grind the shit out of Star Rail's exploration and try to farm as many jades as possible. But shit, man, it's gonna be fucking annoying doing that. Anyways, back to characters. But yeah, that's why Sparksy me losing the coin flip for Sparksy initially really fucking annoyed me. So this bitch requires correction. I might slap her ass a few times like Sparkle did in the story. Anyways, she's fucking noisy. Here are her stats. Her stats are not very good. Let me just say that much. You'll see why when you look at her relics. Because, yeah, her relics not roll very well. But this is a star rail, so yeah, it's kind of to be expected. I got her battle pass, her battle pass light cone, because ain't no way in fucking hell I'm going for her signature now. Fuck that shit. But her traces are all maxed out now, and these are her relics initially. Or her initial relics. Double crit, but rolled like fucking 3 times into HP percent, because of course. Hands, also another double crit, but again, rolled twice into effect res, because of course I would want that. Fucking dog shit star rail. Dog shit fucking company. Her body piece is actually not bad. Technically. Of course, it would roll 3 times in the fucking defense percent, or not even percent, fucking flat defense. But yeah, sure, go ahead. Give me fucking 3 rolls in defense percent. Fuck you, little bitch. Also, again, another double crit attack percent boots. But then it, of course, rolls twice into fucking HP, flat HP, because of course I would want that. Fucking dog shit game. I guess technically it's not all bad though, because like technically. Most of her Everglorious Magical Girl pieces, they're all pretty good. Like they all have double crit. I guess this one's technically missing attack percent, but yeah, imagine getting 3 desirable substats into one relic. Yeah, in a game like Star, yeah, go fuck yourself. On the off chance that you do get it, hey, guess what? All your rolls are going to effect res, cause fuck you. But to be honest. Her pieces are actually not bad. So what I could do is actually I could convert a lot of my self-modeling resins into these variable dice. It's probably going to be super fucking expensive. It's probably not going to be worth it, but maybe. Of course, I got to use some of the self-modeling resins to go for her what is it, Tengoku livestream pieces, because yeah, her Tengoku pieces are not good. They are fucking dog water. Fucking dog shit. So, that'll be fun to try to get better pieces for, wouldn't it? But apparently Sparksy is our new absolute meta character, because, you know, elation, all that, so perhaps it'll be worth it. I guess we'll see. But I'll take the time to do that later, not right now, though. Well, yeah, obviously I'm recording right now. But yeah, those are our 2 new characters. Really about it. I don't think I really messed around with anybody else yet. I have been starting to go back and focus on building some of my 4-star characters. Oh god, there goes Sparksy. Hopefully you can hear me over her whatever her fucking cringe ass YouTuber sequence. I do like the chip tune though; it's quite nice. But yeah. I've been going back and trying to re-gear, or like not re-gear, but finally gear out and then build some of my 4-star characters, the ones I've been ignoring for all this time, like Arlen. But yeah, that's obviously a very slow process. Not to mention, if I actually do manage to successfully pull both Ceridra and Rappa, then you know that's the 2 more characters worth of investment and resources that I gotta focus on, so that'll be fun. How many tickets can I pull? Can I do in exchange for right now? Only 2. Yeah, so you can see how Sparksy absolutely fucking drained me. But yeah. Let's see. Currency war progress. Let's see. Can I look at my currency war progress? It's up here somewhere, yeah. So I'm getting closer to 110. I also know that I've got a lot of these, a lot of these jades that I can get. I just haven't been going for them because I usually stick with like the demigod team, or like now that we have Sparksy here. Apparently Sparksy's really good for currency wars, so I've just been trying to go for Sparksy teams. But yeah, I've got to go focus on going farming the bond jades, I guess. So the school bond, the faction bond stuff. Data banks as well. I've got to try to farm too. Assuming you even get anything for this. Do you even get any rewards for collecting these? I don't know actually. Maybe you do. Maybe you don't. You do get some for these. Let's see, character index. Yeah, I don't know if you actually get any rewards for these. So I think expected profit gets you some. Let's see. I don't really give a shit about these three. It's like these don't give you any jade, so what the fuck ever. Neither of these actually. Okay, so only the regular challenge gives you jades. So that's good to know. But yeah, that's my progress on that. I also have been, I remembered like last week or 2 weeks ago going back and doing a run for gold gears, because I still haven't farmed all the jades from gold gears yet. I think there's another, the last simulated universe game mode that we ever got. That one I didn't really play that much either, so I'm sure there's a lot of gems that I could probably farm from there. So lots of stuff that I gotta get done in Star Rail, especially if I want to try to get at least one of these characters from jades I just farm from the game. So I will most likely have to end up spending money on one of these girls, for at least one of these girls anyway. So we'll see, I guess. But yeah, that should do it for Star Rail for now. So yeah, on to the next one. All right, welcome back to another Dolphins vlog for Zenless. Let's get right into it. Okay, I know we have a new character with Arya, but I'll get to her second. First of all, I just want to show off my Shinatsu real quick, now that she's fully built now. So these are her stats. No, don't know if they're optimal. I don't think they are. I think I think Shinatsu Suna, her attack should be as high as 3600. Unfortunately, I can only get it to 3200. Because she doesn't have her signature. I'm assuming her signature gives her a fat stack of attack percent. But everything else is good. All of her core passes are leveled up. All of her skills at 11 across the board, and she's got a working set here. She supports, so she shouldn't be that hard to build. Let's see. She's got her own kaboom cannon. Unfortunately, it's only at like it's only at W3. When I get more, if I'm able to pull more kabooms, then I'll give it to her, or at least I'll try to remember to give it to her. But yeah, Suna is good to go now. Suna, Shinatsu. I use those names interchangeably for her. So she's good to go. She has been for a while now. Here's the new girl, Arya. After getting absolutely fucking triggered by me losing my coin flip to Bailu when I was pulling for a Sparksy, and yapping in my Star Rail log last time, or like 5 minutes ago, about how much correction Sparksy needs. Arya, on the other hand, is a good girl. She showed up for me very early. Well, not very early. I think moderately early. I think she showed up on like 3rd or 4th multi, something like that. And I won the coin flip, so yeah, much needed reprieve from the fucking, Gacha salt that was Sparksy's banner in Star Rail. But yeah, she's still a work in progress though. Max level, but still working on. I got all the skills maxed out because I farmed a lot of her ether chips during like the last week leading into her banner. But yeah, now I've gotta farm the last 30 expert materials, and I farm the rest of her weekly materials too. The weekly materials I'll use next week's free weekly runs for, and then I'll farm these in like a day or two. These are pretty easy to get. It's leveling up skills that always takes the longest time. Core passive ain't shit. Well, I guess except for like maybe when you need to farm Denny's or something. Okay, so since she's not ready yet, I haven't really given her her disk drive or like a proper disk drive. So on Pridwin, they recommend that you give her a Faith 4-piece Faithen's Melody. So I was like, okay, sure, I'll go for Faithen's Melody then. It kind of pissed me off though because I spent like the last like week or two farming runs for Shining Aria for the Shining Aria set at the patrol thing at Scott Outpost, and then I saw Pridwin say, "Oh no, you actually want 4-piece Faithen's Melody." It's like, oh fuck, so I wasted my time. But then I think yesterday when I was streaming Zenless and going through what Deadass and Shiyu, one of my viewers told me, "Oh, actually, you still want Shining Aria. The only reason why Faith's Melody is considered technically better in quotes than Shining Aria right now is because what is it? Aria doesn't have a dedicated stunner that works with her, and that stunner will most likely be Nantong Yu or whatever her name is. I'm just gonna call her Sariel because I think she was originally supposed to be called Sariel until I changed it to a more Chinese name because of the whole politics stuff. Anyways, so now I'm like, oh shit, okay, then if that's the case, don't I want to replace it right now? Remove, unequip all. So yeah, actually I will keep the 2 Chaos Jazz pieces. She'll probably still use the Chaos Jazz pieces now that I think about it. So we'll leave that on her, and then where's the other Chaos Jazz set again? Yeah, double crit, nice one game. Fuck you. But yeah, this does mean that I get to go back and put on Shining Aria pieces again. So that's nice. Surprising I don't have a 1-piece for her, a 1-disc for her. 1-piece? The 1-piece, is it real? 1-piece is real? Sorry, couldn't help myself. Let's see. We'll go for this one because at least HP and defense might do something unlike crit rate. And then here, yeah, no good Shining Aria pieces yet, unfortunately. Even though I farmed a lot of Aria pieces, huh? I guess I gotta farm more. Here I think she wants AM. I don't think I've gotten a single AM set yet. She does have attack percent though. Let's see. Technically this one's better, I think. Because this one has a AP main stat, attack, and pen ratio as a sub. So we'll switch over to that one, I guess. I'm pretty sure I don't have any other, what is it? Pretty sure I don't have any other Chaos Jazz pieces. None that are, like, decent, anyway. I could give her this one just because I double attack. We'll see if it rolls, I'll have to see if it rolls, AP, though. It's kind of the issue. Let's see. This one's alright. This one's okay, too. I guess I can give her this one for now. Alright, so I'll just have to look for, Shining Aria pieces in these two. But yeah. Still a work in progress. Apparently, what is it? If you can't give her an S rank engine, then I think S5 lip gloss, sorry, W5 lip gloss is the usual go-to for her. And luckily, I gave this used to be my Jane's until I looked at Jane's Pridwin entry again, and I realized, oh wait a minute, she wants W5 Weeping Gemini now. So I was like, all right, cool. Works out for me. So, I've been wondering who I would give this lip gloss to. Hey, perfect for Aria. Nice. So yeah. So Aria is still a work in progress. Yudhari finally has her event rupture engine ready to go again. Ready to go. So I've been using her for wherever is necessary, like for the Deadass fight, I think it was. So yeah, she does much better now. Holy shit! Because before, whenever we had to deal with that one boss in Deadass, actually let me see if I can go over Deadass real quick, because I'm pretty sure I should still have the data for that. Yeah, the Wandering Hunter dude, this motherfucker. So every time this dude showed up, it was always kind of a struggle for me to beat him with my Yidhari team. I'd really have to focus a lot on breaking 20k. But now that she has an actual proper engine this time, this is super smooth sailing. I was like, I didn't really have to try that hard. So thank God for that one. Thank fuck. Anyways, let's see here. See, Grace, I've been you spending the potential archive for. Actually, I just need to spend one more. I've got enough of it for right now. So, yeah. Yay! So Grace is now done. At least all of it. I've gotten her all of her her buff files or whatever they're called. I will have to double check her gear loadout again, see if she wants anything different now that she's gotten buffed. But for now, she's now buffed. I think I've already shown off my Soldier 11, so nothing bad there, or nothing wrong there. Anybody else? I did do the buff quests for both Haramasa and Lycaon. I just haven't bought any of their buff files yet, obviously. And yeah, still trying to work on all the rest of the characters wherever I can. Like, you know, trying to get Kalita to max level like this. There you go. So I'm gonna try to, once I'm done with the Arya, I'm gonna have to start farming for pre-farming for Sariel. And if I'm done with if I'm done with Sariel, then I'll try to level up. I'll try to invest into these two, Nekomata and Kolita. Kolita first and then Nekomata. Kolita simply because I've gotten fucking spooked by her God knows how many times, so she's now M4. So can I give her a fucking M4 carbine? Can I do that? Will that make her better? Maybe. But anyways. But yeah, thanks to Arya being very nice to me, I've got quite the stash left over for who is it? I got quite the stash left over for Sariel. So that's cool. I do have to buy their skins though. Shinatsu's and Arya's. Yeah. I actually really like both of their skins. Both Shinatsu's and Arya's. Arya's especially because I really like the pink and black color scheme. Honestly, like a bright color with like black is a top tier color scheme in my opinion. Like as long as the bright colors are done well and they're vibrant, I think that any bright color can go really well with black. If you're trying to go for like a dichotomy of, like, you know, cute but also edgy kind of thing. So, or like edgy kind of vibe. So, but yeah, the black and the pink, Blackpink, isn't that a K-pop band name or K-pop like squad name or something like that? Yeah, this is sick. This looks really good. But yeah, I'm gonna have to stock up on some more polychromes. Not polychromes, monochromes to get that. But I'll do that off stream. But yeah, other than that, that should do it. That should about do it. So on to the next one. All right, welcome back to another Dolphins log for Wuwa. So here we go. Our latest boy, our Luke, Mr. Luke. Still building him, so obviously he's not done yet. I've decided to not go for a signature, mainly because, well, I don't feel like it. And two, I'll save for whoever's coming up next after him. Do we know? Have they drip marketed whoever's next after him? I'm sure they have. I just haven't. I must have either forgotten or I just didn't see. Either way, here's Mr. Luke. That and I'm getting kinda close to my next 5-star weapon pull, and Pulsation Bracer seems to be pretty good on him, so I'll just give him that one instead. In the meantime, I'll just give him Stone Art to work with, even though it's not really that good for him. It's just a stat stick more than anything. But yeah, still gonna build him up. But yeah, not really much to say here. Just still in the process of building his ass. Funnily enough, I gotta farm more of these things. I gotta actually I gotta go around and fucking murder some more mobs, I guess. So it's still a work in progress. Amy. I don't know if I've shown off her final build, but this is her final build. I'll just go over it again just in case. So 76 CR, 263 CD. Got her weapon S0 as usual. Maxed out Forte tree naturally. Yes, I'm pretty sure it is. Yes, it is. And then this is her Echo set. Sigilum, crit damage main stat, double crit ER. Fusion, double crit ER. Fusion, double crit attack. Attack, double crit liberation damage. And then double attack, double crit ER. So yeah, pretty happy about that. I think a lot of her rolls were kind of low though, which is kind of a bummer, but it is what it is. I'll live. Though it would have been a little bit nicer if she had gotten slightly better crit rate pulls that way or rolls that way. She'd have at least 80% CR. 76 is still fine. Anything above 70% is still good. It's good enough, but 80% is what I prefer personally. Let's see. Anybody else I gotta mention? Again, I've been trying to level up Booling wherever I can. Got her a copy of Waltz and Masquerade. I think this is her best free-to-play weapon, because you can just craft this and get it to, what, S5 or whatever. Or, sorry, R5, W5. Still gotta get her an Echo set, but I do have her Forte tree maxed out, so that's nice. Surprisingly, I've only ever gotten one copy of her. But then again, I didn't pull on her her original raid up banner. What the hell is she doing Naruto signs for? I didn't pull on her original raid up banner. I forget who she was with anyway. I think it was with one of the dudes, one of the guys. Maybe Choyuan? No, I pulled for Choyuan. No, actually no. She showed up during a rerun. That's why. So yeah, that's why I only had one copy of her. That's why I only have one copy of her. Yeah, I probably got. I remember getting her off of a spook. So yeah, I'm not even supposed to have her, but well, she's here now. But yeah, been kind of casually leveling her up. And I've been trying to level up these two as well. I've been focusing on Chisha first, because Chisha's actually well built. Who is it? Yang, I still have to re-gear her, as you can see here. She used to have 5-piece Sierra Gale, but now I want to give her Moonlight whatevers, because I think that's her best one. She's meant to be. I think she's meant to be more of a support kind of utility, rather than an actual DPS herself. Though I guess if you really want to play her as a DPS, nothing's stopping you. But yeah, I've been leveling up Chisha though. Been working on her skills. Get them all to level 10, because they were all only at level 7 before. So yeah, and then finally, Mr. Calculator. Mr. Calculator. So yeah, not really much going on actually. For this Dolphins log. Cause yeah, I only barely got Luke this week, I think. Yeah, because I got him on the same day as I got Arya. So yeah. Come to think of it, now that I have Chisa on screen right now, I remember her. Yeah, her echoes are not optimized completely. Well, I say that, but really, her this thing is the only one that doesn't have double crit, and this one has what, 4 good stats on her. So do I want to change this? I don't think so. Let's see. Yeah, I kind of don't want to change this actually, because like, one, Chisa's not really like, for me anyway, she's not my main DPS. That would be, you know, that would be Cartwheel. So it's like, I don't know. I really don't want to lose the crit rate rolled pretty well too, all things considered. Much better than the usual like 6.3, 6.9, 7.5 that I'm fucking used to. And it rolled pretty high ER as well. So it's like, do I really want to give this up? Like, if only I could change like either the attack percent or the liberation damage bonus to like crit damage, and yeah, obviously at that point I'm sold. But do I want to go through the trouble of trying to get another fucking 4-disc for her? Maybe I think what I'll do is maybe I'll try converting these into crit damage main stat and then see how well they roll. And on the off chance that they roll double crit and then it rolls another ER maybe, then sure, I think I'll use that. But yeah, it's really hard to give this one up for now. But we'll see. Other than that, I think that's really about it. I think that's all I have to go over. I've been hard procrastinating on the new update here. As you can see, I've barely explored any of these. Haven't even finished the main story either. Matter of fact, I think this event is ending like after this weekend. So yeah, I've got a lot to catch up on. Holy fucking shit. So yeah. Anyways, gotta move on and go to the next one. Alright, welcome back to the Dolphins log for CZN. Alright, almost forgot the name of this game. Okay, so Tifera is our newest character. Twin-tailed blonde girl. I almost half expected her to be tsundere. I don't know if she is actually. I don't think she is. Like, I've done some of her what do you call those interactions in like the Arc City, whatever. She didn't come off as a tsundere or anything, so I guess a rare anti-trope of the whole twin-tailed blonde, like, not tsundere girl. But I still like her a lot, actually. Even better is the fact that I believe she goes hand in hand with 9. Apparently she's like the ideal, at least from what I gather, she's the ideal support for 9. Also, these girls sound a little bit loud, so I'll drop the volume a little bit more. Maybe some on my end, I don't know. Either way, I've been building her. Haven't used her at all though. As you can see here, I don't have a single save file for her, but I'm gonna try to change that later today, because I still gotta do another chaos run before a weekly reset, so there's that. I also pulled for a partner too. I've decided to try pulling for partners because it feels like this game has a really good pull economy. So yeah, unfortunately I didn't pull for like Yuki's or Chizuru's partners or anything. Yuki, Chizuru, and then there's one more limited character. Well, limited, not really. Narya, yeah. Narya. I didn't pull for any of their signatures. Partners. Maybe if they come back around for like rerun. I don't know how they're gonna do reruns though, but if they ever do get around to giving us rerun characters, I'll try pulling for them. Pulling for the partners, for that matter. But yeah, I think my Tifera is ready to go. Technically, her potential tree isn't completely done, but first of all, she's a support, so I don't know how much you would really want crit rate unless you want to run her as like a sub DPS or something like that. Sub DPS, I don't know if you really want to run it as a main. Maybe you can, I don't know. But yeah, like I don't have any of these materials yet. I'll have to use next week's challenge runs to get some more of those. I'll still max this one out anyway, but yeah. She's basically, her potential tree is basically done. I also got her a 4-piece Glory Rain set. Apparently that's the best one. And because she's a support, I don't need to worry about, mauling over fucking crit stats, so that's nice. And then just one copy of her, that's all. I do have these Omega codes, though. I'm been kind of wondering who I should use them on. I'm kind of tempted to use all my Omega codes on Serenial, just until she gets to obviously S6 or E6 rather, because they're called egos. But I'm kind of wondering if I should distribute them more evenly, like say, oh, maybe I want to get 9 to E6. I think 9 is easily my second best character on my account now. Sorry, Tressa. But yeah, 9 and Serenia are my two absolute best characters on my account. They're just really strong. And Serenial's gonna be not Serenial. 9's gonna be even stronger now that she's about to have Tipera support. So that, and I gotta build a proper support for Serenial as well. Maybe Ray. I think Ray is a decent. Oh, that's not Ray. You're Ray. Maybe Ray's a good support for Serenial. I'm gonna have to double check on that. I think she is, but yeah. So yeah, I think that's about it. I didn't realize this is all I need to talk about. Because yeah, everyone else is I've just been kind of like leveling on and off. Like Pokey wasn't kidding that each of the characters in this game takes a shit ton of investment just to get going. I think I have been tinkering around with Yuki and Haru. Let's see. I at least unlocked their full potential trees when they didn't have them before. I like these two characters a lot. Guess why? So I'll probably invest fully into their potential trees eventually, hopefully at some point. But other than that, yeah. Other than that, I think that's about it. That's all the changes I've made so far. Yeah. Been trying to keep up with my chaos progress as well. I'm at level 67. 67 out of 100. Making good progress on that. But yeah, that should be about it. I did hear that they're going to announce a new character soon. Or I think they already did. What was her name again? Hold up, let me check who they're talking about here. Because I was told on stream that they had already technically announced a new character. Yeah, the black-haired, cat-eared girl who's gonna be what, Justice Psionic or Psionic Justice. But yeah, apparently she appeared in the story. I think I remember her too. I just forget what her name was. But yeah, she'll be up next. Actually, speaking of which, how much longer does her Tifera's banner have anyway? 10 days? Okay, so we're on the second half of it now. But yeah, that should about do it for this log. Looking forward to whoever our next character is. I'm gonna do some runs with Tifera and 9, see how well they play together. So, but yeah, thanks for watching. On to the next one. Alrighty, welcome back to the final log of this video, to Endfield. So, we've made a lot of progress. So, time to show it off. Alright, so my main team is all level 80. My main team being Surtur, Enmin, Angie, and Aya. These first four right here. They're all level 80. 1, 2, 3, 4. They've all got their signature weapons, well, except for Angie, but I think she still plays pretty well with Opus etching of whatever the fuck this weapon's name is. Opus etch figure. I think that one's still pretty good for her. And they're all max skill, I think, at least for level 80. I know that technically you can master skills too, but I think that only unlocks with the level when you limit break them to, or when you promote them to level 90. And I haven't gotten there. I haven't gotten there yet. I'm sure that'll take a little bit longer. But for now, they're all level 80, which I think is a good spot for them. And not to mention, they all have good gear now. Finally. So yeah, I finally got Surtur her kit, 3-piece hot work with the link slab set, or link slab kit piece, and then Enmin, she's got 3-piece swordmancer with Aether Tech gloves, and then as her off piece, and then both Angie and Aya have 3-piece Eternal Zero Knight, because apparently Eternal Zero Knight is the best, or one of the best support sets apparently in the game. And then they both have a poncho, a Bone Crusher poncho T1, Bone Crusher poncho T1 off piece. But yeah, apparently this setup is the best one for supports, and these two are supports, so voila. So yeah, it's very nice. I've also been leveling up. Now that I've got my main team level up, now I'm focusing on building my ice team like I said I would. So Yvonne is actually already ready to go, at least for now. She's level 80. I pulled for her signature weapons, got them. They're level 80 now, and I gave her 3-piece MI security. Technically, she doesn't need a third. She doesn't need all 4, but I don't think she really has a full off piece. Maybe she does, but I didn't see one. It's either that or like you have the option of giving her something else. Because I decided to give her the MI security hands PPE T1, or the T1 variant, because apparently this one works. This one works with their signature weapon. Because the more often she crits, the more often her extra cryo damage bonus procs, I think, or something like that. So technically, I can use an off piece here, but I think she really wants the armor, the overalls, and the 2 kit pieces. I think her gloves are the off piece here. I think. Don't quote me on that though. She's only P0, but that's fine. Where are her skills? Yeah, her skills are also maxed out, except for these nodes up top, because I think you need to level up her trust. I think it is, but these are fine. These are just stat boosts anyway. Though I'm pretty sure they're important though. Can't just exactly ignore them. But point is, my Yvonne's ready to go. But the rest of our ice squad is not, and I'm working on that currently. So Shaihi, I don't know how to say her name. Leveling her next. I was lucky enough to pull her signature, chivalric values, I think it is, while I was pulling for Yvonne's weapon in Arsenal, Arsenal Gacha. So that's cool. And then I'll level up. I'll probably level up. I think Ailish was a good one, a good support, a good ice teammate for Yvonne. And I forget who the last one was. I think it was Gilberta. Angelina. But in case I need to run 2 teams and I can't reuse Angelina, I'm gonna have to think of bringing somebody else. So honestly, I may level up 2 teammates or 2 other cryo teammates who don't overlap with my initial main team right here. So maybe Ailish, and then I think I was gonna level up Estella. And then Snowshine. Those are my options. I'll probably level up Estella and Snowshine. I don't know if they actually work in a team together though, with Yvonne specifically though. But I'll look that up later. But yeah, those are my characters. Still haven't farmed any haven't done any artificing or essence farming yet. So I've yet to get around to doing that. I'll do that later. But for now, yeah, haven't done that yet. Eventually, maybe. But yeah, in the meantime, I've definitely made leaps and bounds in my factory. So yeah, my factory actually looks like something now. I'm sure this is horribly inefficient. I plan to. I heard that there was this Reddit post where somebody shared a code to like a complete factory base that's very highly optimized, and it gives you everything you need for end game shit. So maybe I'll get around to doing that. But for now. This is my own homegrown dog shit, dog water, highly unoptimal, suboptimal base, which I'm proud of. Not because it's good, but because it's something I did myself without having to use any blueprints for. So, yay. Don't I feel smart? Hey, but I've got, almost 3,000 batteries, so give me your money, bitch. Thank you. Give me your money, bitch. And then speaking of which, switch over to Valley 4, see how much shit I can sell over here. A thousand buck whatevers. My progress for optimizing these things is not very good. Currently my buck capsule type A production line is like only operating at half efficiency because I need to add more raw material production lines, but it's fine. It's not like this station has that much has that much money or stock bills to exploit anyway, so I feel like if I were to optimize that, it'd be like, oh well, I'm bleeding these guys dry instantly every time they show up. But the battery production, on the other hand, this is a different story. This is a different story. Fuck it. Give me your money, bitch. Thank you. So yeah, my base production is going, well, better than last time at least. Yeah, not hard to be better than 0. But yeah, I may optimize this later. But for now, I like what's going on. I like what I've got going on. Not only do I have a lot of stock bills, but I also got a lot of components here, ZeroNet components that I can use to build on any gear that I want. So yeah, it's been really nice. So I think that's about it. Pretty sure anyway. I hear that there's actually a third outpost, maybe even outpost, maybe AIC area. Because apparently I've been told that I'm supposed to have 3, or actually no, I'm supposed to have 2 different outpost thingies here. Maybe I don't. Maybe we only have 2 AIC areas. Maybe we'll get a third one in the next update in like a week or so. But yeah, this is what I got going on. So yeah, finally making some quantum leaps in my Endfield technology. Feels good, man. Anyways, that should be about it. So we'll see you guys all in next month's log videos. Hope you guys enjoyed this one, and we'll see you guys next time. Peace.